Perfect, we're live. Just to move things around. It has been a morning. Now afternoon, but it has been a morning. M-O-U-R-N-I-N-G. Morning. Morning. You know how it's been? We know how it's been. We're playing Stardew again. That's what it says in the title. That's what we'll be playing now. Is just that, eh? I've been watching the new Doctor Who. Season 2 with 15. Shudigatwa, I think that's his name. I've been watching it. And we're going to talk about it a little bit because why not? Eh? Eh? Is there a game sound? Uh-oh. Is there a game? Yes, there is. No, there's not. There's no game sound. Why? Oh, no, there is. It's just very quiet. We're back on the farm. The farm. The farm. Dun, 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 Cool. All right. Spirits are good. Our goal is to make money, $100,000, and we're going to be doing it by growing and selling crops. Now, I'm going to be a little bit more realistic in my brain hole. I do not think there is anything we can sell. I don't think there's anything we can sell or buy. I don't think there's any food item we can make that'll help us grow our profit margins. So what we have now, I'm pretty sure, is all we're going to get. I don't think I chose the right farm for this. Think about it a little bit more. But, who knows? Who knows? There's not a lot of people visiting. Which is another problem I didn't think I would face. I thought Demetrius would show up. I honestly don't remember how Demetrius would have showed up in the very beginning. But the fact that he's not here tells us that he won't show up. Also, because we don't have a specific quarry, I don't think we're going to be able to get copper at all. So we can't make certain items there. Which makes you think I should have chosen the Four Corners farm since it's a lot bigger and a lot more stuff we can work with. Wait! Yelge! Yelge! Oh, I already said hi. Okay, cool. So, in an attempt to boost ourselves more forward, do we have any other hot peppers? I'm going to just sell excess stuff, like higher rated crops, like that, the mushroom, parsnips. We have plenty of normal parsnips. We don't really need the higher quality ones. We do have the other ones already. Dandelion, that could be used for the seed stuff, so probably not that. So all this in our inventory right now, we're going to sell. And then hopefully it'll get us higher. We can't really... Selling those, I remember, gives us 1, which is horrible. It gives us only 1... Not 1 gold. It gives us 0 gold. Why am I yawning? It gives us 0 gold, which is worse than 1. Oh! Actually, that was a mistake. Aren't mushrooms used in the recipe for fall? Uh-oh. Ah. Yeah, we need a lot of things for wild seeds, wild berries. Ooh, it's windy tomorrow. You know what that means? You know what that means? We get to play the Leaf game. Well, I've been losing it in this farm completely by my own lonesome. I have made up games. Anyways, Doctor Who. I want to talk about it just a little bit. Because I've been watching with my mom. For the first season, some of it was hit, some of it was miss for us. Mostly her, it was miss. For me, I've made it a goal in life because I'm as I'm told many times over, I am a very negative person. I am negative Nancy, Patty pessimist, blah, blah, blah. I am not a happy person, I've been told. So I've made an attempt in my life to not be overly hateful towards things, which, you know, kind of didn't go so well since I, you know, school. If you guys remember during the YouTube channels, Spider-Man, I think it was Spider-Man, I'd occasionally talk about school. I tried not to a lot, but occasionally will. Did? Yeah. It was not having fun with it. Not even a case of like, oh, school's bad, because it was more just like, I legitimately do not feel proud about what I am doing, but I will do it anyways because it is almost done. Anyways, so Doctor Who. Like I said, I always want to, you know, look to like, this is what, blah, blah, you know, look at the bright side of things. Sutek, man, come on. That's all I'll say about that one, about season 1. There's a few things where I'm like, there's a, not a better way you could explain it, but like, go more into it. Is this a mushroom? Oh, it's a chanterelle. It's a chardonnay. That's how I used to say it. I believe it's one of the recipes. You know it's not. Cool. It's just a fancy shroom, I think. But one of them is by generation, which, spoilers, the Doctor rips themselves in half, and one becomes 2, like, not mitosis, osmosis. The one where you split yourself in half and become in 2. You know that thing people do? Oh my gosh, a train! Ah! Ah! Oh, if we could get pine tar, that would be great. We can't, though. That'd be great, though. There you go. But he bi-generates himself from 14 to 15. David Tennant to Shooty. And 14. I could talk about, like, all of it right now of, like, this is not necessarily what I would change, but, like, this is how I would format it a bit differently so the bi-generation thing doesn't seem so unbelievably ridiculous. But bi-generation is a weird thing because in one of the episodes, this is, like, a really small moment, but in one of the episodes, when Shooty has, you know, like, regenerate some injury or whatever, he has to, you know, use the regeneration energy. Hold on. Gust of wind, awesome, fortune teller, mildly perturbed, queen of sauce, tortillas. How many of you are gnawing on a microwave convenience burrito while watching this program? Shame on you. Might as well wrap your beans in an old wash rag. Now listen up. Once you try my fresh, rustic corn tortillas, you'll never go back. Ooh, corn tortillas. I can eat those. Wait a minute. Corn tortillas? Corn tortillas. They're not flour tortillas. Which means... Oh! Really? Right when I said we won't need... Oh, how interesting. You're telling me we can make corn tortillas? Ooh. That's really good, actually. If they sell higher than the corn, we will be baking bank. Bank, I tell you, bank. Probably should not have sold the gold one then. Hello. Wow, dear Lurp, have you settled into your new life yet? I can't believe you're all grown up now. Time sure flies. Now that you've got... Oh, it's right! Now that you're gone, I have all this extra money laying around, so I included this little gift. Love, Dad. Thanks, Dad! I forgot. Mom usually gives cookies. See, I became a woman. That was completely on accident. Because if you're a dude, your mom gives you cookies. And then if you're a girl, then you get money from Dad. Wow! That was on accident. You love to see it. Anyways. When the Doctor has to regenerate some injury, he says... I forgot the specific line, but he says bi-generation. Specifically bi-generation. Not regeneration, but bi-generation. Which makes you think, oh, is 14 going to come back? Another line, too. I believe, what was it? I think it was with Maestro. He says that last time he fought against a being of this man's power, Toymaker, it ripped his soul in half. His purple mushroom, cool. His soul in half, which to me implies, oh, like the Doctor, it's not necessarily half a Doctor, but the Doctor is ripped in half. So I haven't finished it yet, but my theory is that even though they said, oh, David Tennant will never return again, it's like you kind of have to, because the way you have it formatted now makes it seem like he'll never return, or like that the Shooty is not like the full Doctor, which that's kind of bull, but whatever. that they'll come back, they'll rejoin, because I think the big enemy it's going to be one of the chaos goblin gods, not goblins, but one of the chaos gods, because they've had Toymaker, Maestro, let time pass, they have Toymaker, Maestro, Lux, Sutek, that guy, yeah, which also him showing up doesn't make a lot of sense, because he didn't banish him into the time vortex, he banished him in his own time stream, which means that he's not a part of the time vortex, and there's no real way he could have entered into our world, realistically. The only way that could have probably happened is if during the events of Flux, it like reset everything, so the Doctor was never able to stop Sutek from entering into the world. But then again, if the Doctor was never able to stop Sutek from entering into the world, then wouldn't there be a lot of death earlier on, specifically when 4 was at play? Maybe, who knows? Who knows? Anyways, but I think big bad is gonna be the Master. My mom and I think it's the Master. The Mrs. Flood, the lady that keeps showing up, we think it's the Master, because of course it usually is. And then she's like, aha, the Toymaker or whatever, but like back again or something, like tries to do a round 2 with the Toymaker, but it fails. Toymaker's like releases all the evils and stuff, and it's like, well, we gotta, like, it's like, I can't do this alone. That's not how he sounds like. I can't do this. She's the same voice. It's like, I can't do this alone. I need, like, I need help from like the Time Lord or like other Time Lords. And then Belinda's like, but you said there aren't any other Time Lords. He's like, well, there is one more. And then it shows, you know, like Wilford and the Doctor. I mean, I think the actor for Wilford is dead, which is, oh, okay, maybe not Wilford. It shows like Donna or Rose or someone, not 9 Rose, not frick. What's her name? What's the voice actress's? No, not voice. What's the actress's name? Not new Rose, the Donna's daughter, Rose. It like shows Rose and the Doctor, you know, chilling, whatever. Like he's like building like a little, you know, like senile, not senile, but like, you know, doing like old people things, like building little models, but it's a model of K9 with like actual wiring, and like scoots around a little bit. Doesn't like talk like K9, but just like kind of scoots around. He's like building a bunch of them, whatever, all cute, whatever. And then suddenly, you know, they're talking, whatever. Then a whooshing sound effect happens, like something crazy in the sky is going on, and he's like, "Oh no, something's bad's happening." The TARDIS is like, boom, the bells, and it's like, "Oh, I think someone needs my help. Come on, Rose or Donna." Probably not Donna, probably Rose, because like new companions, whatever. Get like, I don't know. Could bring Donna back, but that kind of, I think the 14 and Donna's dynamic might take the whole screen, whatever. I mean, they're fun. Donna's awesome. But, you know, they try to, like, you know, Shooty goes to fly to where the Doctor is, or they're both a Doctor. The Doctor tries to fly where the Doctor is, so does the other one. No, 15 tries to go to 14, 14 tries to go to 15. You know, a little, oh, whoops, we went the other direction. But, like, you know, they switch spots in, like, places where they were in. So now 14 has to deal with whatever 15 was leaving from. And 15 has, like, you know, he talks, like, I guess Donna or, like, the other family there, whatever. Sees, like, what's happening in the local area. And, like, maybe they're in a spaceship in space or whatever. Rose sees a space for the first time. Well, not first time, but, you know what I mean? Like, that stuff. And then eventually, near the end of the episode, they meet up again. They're like, we gotta, like, fight this guy together. And then, you know, the Toymaker, evil, blah, 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 whatever. You know, it's Toymaker, Master maybe lost, maybe he won and, like, gained the power of the Toymaker. That'd be pretty crazy. And then, like, they're like, we need to, like, do this together. But not just together. We need to, like, you know, combine as one. They kind of, like, reverse by generation into whooping. And, like, Shooty's got, like, the full, like, instead of, like how when they split they had half and half clothes, he's just now dressed up to the not to the 9s anymore, he's dressed up to the 18s because he's like super fashion or whatever, because it's like whatever 14 was wearing plus whatever 15 is wearing in that episode. And then bam, it's like, you know, plays the music, I love the theme. 15's theme is really great. I can only think of I Am the Doctor, dang it. You know, plays like 15's theme full force, and he's like, I'm gonna stop you with time travel stuff. Anyways, before I continue on, let's play the Leaf game. That's my theory on how it ends. Conrad, that was the other guy's name. Gosh, that character, great actor. Like, good job playing a character that is absolutely awful, but holy cow, was he evil. Oh, I touched a leaf. Oh, man. Okay, we lost. I don't think I usually start it here. I think I usually start on the other side. We'll start it here, though. So this is the leaf game. This is the game where I... Not running. Walking. Pardon. This is the game where I walk across the entire farm while walking. And we can't touch a leaf. Down here is immunity because I can't really tell where I'm at. Wow, amazing. We have to go just to the other side of the farm. Ooh, but it's really risky because leaves are powerful. And I kind of did not give myself any advantages with the... Oh, shoot. Okay, yeah, this is not a good one. I think we'll start here because I don't think I started in the very corner there. Okay, well, we'll start here so we can see ourselves. No, there we go. Sure, whatever. I'm going to go up this way. Usually I go down. Let's try going up and across. Switch things up a bit, eh? But yeah, that's how I think it's going to end. Of course, that is wishful thinking. Another thing my mom and I have both noticed is, like, there's... I saw this post around, I told her, she's like, oh, yeah, I agree. Is there's a lot more fi and not a lot of sigh. And this happened in the recent one. It was The Story in the Engine, I believe it was, where the doctor, like, switched the machine to, instead of being, like, related to the barber, not barbershop quartet, no, the barber's stories, you know, like, it was connected to him and his stories and whatever. And, you know, it had all the doctors, you know, the voices, and it had Peter Capaldi saying the war speech. Very great stuff. But during that, like, little segment, it was like 3 seconds of, you know, him asking me, like, Belinda, rip a bunch of wires out, and then he sonics the thing, and then, oh, it happens. And I said to her, that I said to my mom, and I'm like, oh, they could have been, dang it. Leaves. It's a windy day tomorrow, so we can't continue this tomorrow. Hi, did I give you water? Yeah, I did. And I was thinking, well, like, what they, you know, shown to been like, and they did this. I haven't seen Jodie's seasons yet. Not because it's like, oh, she's a woman. Wah. No, it's because I didn't have access to Doctor Who at the time, so I just kind of stopped watching, because obviously I can't watch it. I'm not going to torture myself with, like, oh, look at this clip. Oh, look at this clip. I would never do that. Spoilers, I do that now. That's because I do have access to watch it. There you go. Haven't seen her stuff yet. Really want to. I'm probably going to watch it after I finish with Shooty's stuff, just so I can get a better idea of that. But in the first episode of her, a moment I really like is when she made... Frick. We might have to go to bed. It's getting close to night time. Is when she made her own screwdriver. And Shooty kind of has the same thing. I hope I'm saying his name right, by the way. He kind of has the same thing, where he has the gloves that would have saved Rose in Parting of the Ways episode. Anyone else catch that? Probably. Bookseller. Wow. A bookseller, you say? Moving off the land. Blackberry season. Oh, good. Bushes cross country side are overflowing with ripe fruit. Just go outside and see for yourself. This is what we need. Yes, blackberries. Oh my gosh. So all we need left is hazelnut and wild plum. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Hello. Blackberry season right now. The bushes are full of them. You want to pick some? I lost my basket. Can you help? Linus. Oh. Okay, I was going to purposely click no, don't accept because I can't help him. I'm sorry, Linus. That was his name. We remember, though. Anyway, so what I was saying. They feel like they want to, like, oh, doctor's an inventor man. With an asterisk. Because I mentioned Jodie earlier. Anyways. You know, like, oh, the doctor's an inventor. Whoa, they make cool things and whatnot. But then, like, they don't... At least I feel like they kind of don't show it again. Maybe they do with Jodie. Maybe she's, like, a lot more builder and stuff. But with 15, I'm just going to go by their number now. In case I am saying his name wrong. But with 15, it's not a lot of, like, pardon this reference, gadget type stuff. You know? And I felt like that would have been, like, a cool moment where instead of saying, Belinda, rip out all the wires, it was like, let me just do this, reverse the polarity of the neutron flow, which is something I actually said to my mom. And he's like, when he told her to do that, I just leaned over and I said, reverse the polarity of the neutron flow. And, you know, she has no idea what the frick I'm talking about, because I'm a psychopath who has these things memorized for some reason. Apparently other people in the world do. I don't believe it, mostly because, who would? Not a lot of people I can talk to about this, hence why I'm doing it here. My mom got sick of me of talking about this. Anyways, hence why I'm doing it here. Hi. Hello, Internet. Welcome to Game Theory. Anyways, also hi, VOD watchers. Unless that one view in the corner means that someone is watching. If there is... hello. But usually that means it's my playback. Because I have the stream manager open, and I think that one viewer means stream manager. Who knows? Maybe there's one person that really likes watching me stream. Maybe. Probably. Who knows? Anyways, back to Doctor Who. Inventor stuff. Like, oh, let me... And he's like, I did, like... I rewired your blah, blah, blah to blah, 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 blah. And then it's like, what have you done? What I've done is... And it plays the music. And it's like, whoa, wow. You know? Also, we got 8 out of those. That's awesome, by the way. Do you have any wild plums? You have any wild plums? It looks like we don't. Cool, we're gonna be playing the leaf game again just to pass the time while I talk about this. But yeah, inventing stuff. That's just the small thing with the inventing and things. And then the costume changes. At first I was like, oh, but I like, you know, in the words of River, tacky suit. Yes, please. I like my men like I like my suits. Oh no. I like my men like I like my coffee. Funky. No! It's a very windy day. This is hard mode right now. Unless it snows. I don't think we can do it if it snows. Jeez, it's still going. It's so windy. Oh, we have an opening. We have an opening here. We have an opening here. Perfect. I'm just going to go down. I'm not going to go up. Because going up is literally death. Okay. As long as it doesn't go windy again. Cut through the leaves. Like, because if it's windy, we can't walk outside of it. I might have to do an immunity rule where I have to, like, stay still. Or something. I don't know. Are you kidding me? Oh gosh, how do I get out of this one? I like it so far. I really hope they don't fumble it. The next episode... Oh, and the well episode? Oh my gosh. I looked... Ooh! That counts. I looked up... Like, I heard galvanic before. Like, galvanic radiation. I'm like, I've heard that before. Where have I heard that? Not the galvanic beam, because, you know, I love that episode. That's not sarcasm. I think the toy maker's a silly, goofy guy. Even I saw, like, you know, they released clips of the original one. Whoop! They released clips of the original one before the episode came out. And I'm like, oh my gosh. This dude, I like him. It's my kind of villain. There we go. Okay, cool. Jeez. There we go. Okay. I guess... If the wind is on a... I did not touch that leaf. You have no evidence. If the wind is on a timer, we could probably just be a timed race thing. I don't know. Oh, bad idea. Bad idea. Bad idea. Oh, but good idea. Bad idea. Bad idea. It doesn't count. Arbitrarily, I say. Speed. Ah. Okay, would there be any way we could... No, it's just a lot of leaves. I hope they don't fumble. The next one is the singing competition one, and it makes me a bit nervous. Cause and another thing my mom says too is it's very Disney-ified, which also makes me a bit nervous because like, uh-oh, is it gonna be like... Is the doctor gonna go like... brand of magic never fails? I don't know. We don't have a kitchen, we do have a cookout kit. So we're going to make a cookout kit and see how much tortillas sell for. What do we need? Yeah, back to Stardew Valley. Hi, everyone. Okay, wood and fiber. Where's my fiber? There we go. And then we're going to use some corn to see how much stuff we can get. I also have never used this, so I hope it, like, once we use it, it can just, like, stay on here forever. Lovely. Okay. Alright. So, question. Oh my gosh! They did not change the seasons. This is new. This has to be new. I don't remember seeing that during fall. It's beautiful. I want to see what the price of normal corn is. Have I not sold corn? There it is. Corn. 50. So it's 50. We're going to make 1, 2, 3, 4 for now. I'm going to sell all 4. Just because I'm interested. Alright. As far as I know, that should stay on. I hope. We'll have to see. I'm excited, though. I'm excited to continue watching. I really hope they don't... I hope the singing one isn't cringy. Because, you know, the Disney-ified thing, it's very prevalent. I pray that it's not, like, awkward to watch. 50. It's also 50? Maybe it's because I sold a gold one? Yeah, it's 50. Well, maybe I have to item shipped, yeah. It's 50? Are you kidding me? Aw, man. Kinda hoped it wouldn't be. Oh man, alright. Oh, we're getting a lot of letters now. Gee, thanks. Is that broccoli? Oh my gosh! Lovely. Part of me thinks I should have gone for the hardwood one and focused all on wood. But then again, I think farming's going to be a lot better in the long run because it does use significantly less energy than chopping a bunch of trees. Are these sunflowers? They're sunflowers. I know they're sunflowers. We just got a letter. I wonder who it's from. Dear Lurpo, 1 week from today, we're holding the Stardew Valley Fair in the town square. It's the biggest event of the year, drawing people from all across the country to our humble town. Wow. If you like, you can set up a garage display for showcase our town to be judged. Quality, diversity of our display. Don't miss it. I would love to go to a fair someday. That would be nice. But yeah. No, it goes great. Apparently after this season, it goes back to the BBC for, like, the primary owners of Doctor Who. So I'm hoping. Who knows? There's a few other stuff, too, where it's like the type of show they're writing isn't... Like, they don't have the same amount of wiggle room as they did before. Because they're not really making a show for, like, you know, back in my day, you know, like 2005 or whatever, you know, episode by episode, but you'd have a week, how to describe it? It's a weird, how to... So, you know, maybe, I don't know, I never watched Doctor Who on BBC, I always watched it on Netflix, but after each, you know, at the end of each episode, you would feel that some time has passed, and, like, the character, like, because, how to describe it? Since there are more episodes, there are more, you can stretch out the character development a little bit more, but you can also have a little bit be off camera and shown on camera. Bonk. Kind of like if you watch... This is going to be a bit weird because it wasn't released in this order. It's like if you watch the Clone Wars series and then you watch episode 2, the Clone Wars, then episode 3 for Star Wars. Because the Clone Wars really, like, it grows the relationship between Anakin, not just Anakin, but also, like, Anakin, Obi-Wan, or not just Anakin and Obi-Wan, but, like, the clones, and how, like, it grows the connections and relationships between all these characters, which makes certain things, for example, one critique a friend of mine had was like, oh, it's gone. That's a shame. A friend of mine had was the humor, where it's like, why are they making jokes in episode 3? It's so weird and unserious. It's like, yeah, kind of gotta... Ooh, no ideas to sleep on! No, the bear is gone forever. But yeah, with the new seasons, they only have 10 episodes, and not like, 10 episodes, plus more later. That was cute. They only got 10 episodes, so... It's kind of a little bit like Flux, where instead of exploring, like, not necessarily different ideas, but, like, each episode has to lead up to something related to the next, you know? Which is why I think the ones with... Sorry, I'm going to put down the controller again. I'll keep moving. Which is why I think the ones that show the Chaos Gods are pretty... Like, Lux and Maestro, even though it was last season, but still. Like, I think those are really important because it's like they're leading us to somewhere. In the story engine one, the story and the engine, that's what it's called, the story engine. In that one, it made... my mom mentioned this too. There was a lot of mention of gods and, like, their relation to humanity. It wasn't specifically about one god. I mean, it did have the daughter of one with the fugitive doctor, which I don't know a lot about her, which I'm interested in finding out more when I see Jodie's season. I'm pretty sure she shows up there. But, like, there's a lot of build-up towards that. The frick? Weird. There's a lot of build-up towards that. So it has to be leading somewhere. And, like, some episodes didn't necessarily connect. I mean, the first one, Belinda, bit weird and goofy. The AI, and then it just says Al Machine, and the first thing that came to mind was Weird Al. You know, like the thing opens up, and I'm like, it's either like a goofy Cyberman, or it's just Weird Al. After the reveal of Al, it's like it has to. Come on, Weird Al, please, pretty please. It wasn't. That'd be fun though. I'm seeing him this weekend. I'm excited. You know, but you know, I'm gonna keep farming. By the way, I shouldn't be standing still. But, like, they have to be leading up to something. And even with the well wasn't necessarily related to one of the Chaos Gods. I don't think the Midnight Entity is one of the crazy, like, the... But I do... It's got to be related to something. Also, love that episode, too. I think it's also good to have one that just brings in the fear. You know? Yes! Level 1-4. I'll talk about that in a bit. Wild seeds for winter. Good. Warp toward the mountains. And tree fertilizer. Tree fertilizer might be our only good thing for us. And axe proficiency. That might be the only thing we can work with. Maybe. It really depends on what it makes. Fiber and stone. Sprinkle in wild tree. Ensure rapid growth. Even in winter. Doesn't work on fruit trees. Perfect. Perfect. So next few seeds we get, we gotta work on those. Wait. Ow. Why do I get sick when I record this? Stir fry! Wow! Sorry. It's good to have some scary episodes. Like, you know, obviously not every episode relates. If you have every single one that relates to, like, the story in, like, big, grandeur ways, then some of the audience might be a little bit bogged down by it. Like, oh, okay, more intense lore. I think The Well's a great one because, while it doesn't continue the Chaos Pantheon God stuff, it does give, like, the fear. Like, the fear of Doctor Who. Not necessarily that. But an interesting insight into human nature, because that's what Midnight was about. It was about humans and their reactions to something new, a new entity, a new potential threat. They didn't know. We didn't know. Not even the Doctor knew. He still doesn't fully know. That's kind of the point. It's scary and stuff. Who knows? Maybe the song one that's next will have, like, crazy Maestro will return, and it's like, he's like, I know you. You're the Maestro. And they're like, what are you talking about, darling? Love that line, by the way. What was the exact one? Not gone, darling. Hush. You know? Anyways, who knows? Who knows? But letting the story flow. Ooh, we can't ever use that. That's great. We can't ever use that. That would have been really useful in any other time and place, but not here. Not now. We got trees. Let's get fertilizing. What? Pause. What do I need to fertilize? Stone? Stone. How much stone do I... Alright, cool. We're fine. I don't know. I like it. I like the show. I like the whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Obviously, I like the Doctors that I first watched because that was how I first got into the show. There's Matt. How long has that been there? Oh, a train is passing through Stardew Valley. Okay. Oh! 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 They can already be placed on trees. Well, probably not those trees then. It'd probably be like the baby ones. Oh, that's actually really cool. Okay, nice. I dig that. We don't have a lot of stone, though, so we're going to have to use it a bit sparingly. Mostly because the stone only grows once every new season starts, so... Ooh. Who knows about that? Every time we make a new tree, I think that's what I'll do. Yeah, I like the show. I think it's fun. I think it's great. Really hope they don't fumble it, as the kids say these days. I mean, I just hope the ending isn't like... It's not... I mean, I can't say, we beat it with the power of love, because they've done that before, and it worked. But more like, I just hope it's not kind of like, it feels rushed, or like... I like science. I think it's cool. Even though, Doctor purely fictional science, TARDIS can never happen in real life, mostly because of our current... mostly because the bigger on the inside thing wouldn't work because of our current understanding of shapes. Not the time travel part. That one is very much possible. I don't know. Gust of wind. Also, big bad villains. I like evil villains. Fish focus. Salmon, frick me. Salmon return to their spawning grounds in the fall lay eggs. That means rivers are chock full of them. Chock full of them. You can only find them in fall. So get out there and cast your pole. Wow. But, ooh, that could have been really, really bad. Ow. I just like it. I like it a lot. I don't know if there's a plant behind the scarecrow. I'm just too afraid to ask at this point. Or sunflowers, though. Have we sold sunflowers before? How much do they go for? Please be more than 50? 100. Do we have extra? I don't think sunflowers need for any crafting recipe, so a part of me is A-okay with giving them up. Cool, I'm giving them up. One question I do have, though, is does it matter the quality in which we make the... No, it's fiber, not stone. And wood, right? Yeah, right there. Right there. Shoot. There you go. Whoop. Wait, no, how do I... Ah, that's how you open it. Okay, cool. Hey, that's mostly about Doctor Who that I can say now without being like, this is how, not necessarily improve the plot, but this is how it makes some changes to make it flow a little bit better. Yeah, nothing else is possible. Yeah. Sell. Why not? We've almost made it to 10K, which after that, it's another 10K to go. Yoo-hoo! There's not a lot of other TV I watch. New Phineas and Ferb seasons, which I do want to watch today. figure out what to eat today too. I'm sorry, did we say we're in really good luck? Was that iridium quality luck right there? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's really good. I have this thing with food, and apparently my dad has it too. It's called diabetes. No. We have this thing with food where we only eat the same things forever. For me, it's not because I'm, like, against trying new foods. It's mostly, from what I've been told, habit. I get into a habit of things, and I don't really break the habit. So if something does break the habit, I just don't do that certain. Whoa, okay then, jeez. Whoa, okay then, jeez. I don't know if this is from the fertilizer or not. But one of them is eating. Usually I eat after work because I get a free plate there. But if I'm not... Like, if it's after the fact, like, if I'm not working that day, which I'm not today, hence why I'm doing this a bit earlier. It's supposed to be in the mornings, but whatever. But if I'm not working that day, I just simply don't really eat that day. I am hungry. Like, right now, I am hungry. I'll probably make, like, a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Which then goes to the other weird problem that I have, where there's food in the fridge, right? I won't eat any of the food in the fridge. Like, I won't make any of the stuff with the food in the fridge because I don't want it to, quote-unquote, go to waste. And by that, I mean if I make something using the ingredients in there for myself, that is it going to waste. But if, like, the family is there and I make food for the family, it's not going to waste. Which is, like, a really weird thing. Probably something happened way back when in my olden yesteryears where I ate, like, I guess someone's food, and it's like, that was my food, how dare you eat that? And then my brain just kind of, like, mangled that into being like, well, you don't eat food unless it's for a specific purpose. And, you know, being satisfied with hungers... Howdy! Sorry. Just caught me rambling about... Howdy, Josephine. VT, welcome, welcome. Welcome back. Hello. Hey, that's right. That button's not on. Hey, no. Yes. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah, food. I don't eat food, ever. It's not good. But probably something from my past to stop me from doing that, but I need to, you know, something I really like to eat way back in the day, before my grandpa died, because he would make these, was boiled hot dogs. Not really boiled. They were grilled. Like, he'd grill 1, 2, and 3. He would grill the 3. There you go. Right. Technically, I only need to make 2, but, you know, it's fine. It's whatever. Can I make stone walls? Nah. He'd get hot dogs. You know, those, like, hot dogs at the markets. If I recall, he would grill them. For some reason, I remember them having, like, the grill texture on them. But he would boil them. And I know this because I wrote in a notebook, very long time ago, like, how to boil hot dogs, or whatever. But they had the grill texture on them, which I don't know how that was possible. And I just have hot dogs. And it was really nice and happy. I used to ask... That was weird. Oh, it's raining, that's why. What's up? Oh, locked in. Why are the alert sounds not happening? Oh wait, no. There's alert sounds for following, not for commenting. Okay, cool. I got that mixed up. We are doing good though. We are almost at 10K, which is great. We are making money. What's this? Not ready to grow harvest yet. We're making money, which is very good. Oh, shoot. Does any food stuff... We're trying to figure out what items we can potentially make or sell. That'll give us better profits. Unfortunately, time. What is time? Oh, +2 foraging? Oh, shoot! Oh, I wish. Unfortunately for us, the only thing we can really make is corn, but that doesn't get sold for more, which is a bit weird. Just like Concerned Ape, I know you're a huge fan. What? What? Is that moss soup? You don't say. Moss soup. More soup. We'll have to make something with that. Like after we return. From picking leaves and stuff. What's talking about? Oh yeah, mi abuela, which is abuela, which means grandmother in Spanish. I say huela because it's cool, and also I couldn't pronounce the ab, and I always thought it was huela and not abuela until someone said, huela, what's that? And I'm like, it means grandma in Spanish, ding dong. They're like, oh, you mean abuela? And I'm like, well, frickin', how was I supposed to know that? No one corrected me. Kind of like when my mom's friend, my mom's friend asked, ever since I was a young child, a young buck, it was always Nina and Nino, which I don't know what that means. I know it means something. I don't remember what that means, but I do know. I do know that's what I call them. I just don't remember what that means at all. But they're always Nina and Nino, kind of like Theo Harvey. Which, he's not my uncle. It's my dad's friend. But Theo's a lot cooler to be known by. You know? I'd rather be known as uncle, as like an uncle or an aunt, than being like, oh, this is so-and-so's, this is dad's friend. No, it's Theo Harvey. Which is funny, because Theo means uncle, Thea means aunt. I don't call any of my... and all my Theas and Theos, I don't call any of them that. It's just so weird. I call them by their first name. Their first name. I call Harvey, it's Theo Harvey. But for like Chelly, it's like, oh, it's Chelly. And their husband, Dominic, he gets, not with me. With me, he knows, like, I will forever just call them that. With my brother, though, he's like, it's Theo. You gotta say Theo. You won't get food if you don't say Theo. Obviously, he's joking. He's funny. We were all gonna eat, not pizza. What was it? It was something else. Really cool thing. They're cool people. I love them. But like, I call no one else like. Oh, I mean, the only one that gets like the proper title, I guess, is Huela. But of course, you gotta. And Huelo. They're all dead though, so Huelo technically no. They were cool people. They were, like the mafia. They scared the mafia. They were that cool. This is also fictitious lore. Mafia, if you're actually watching, I know you're huge fans. Calm down. They were cool people though. Chuck Norris learned all the stuff he learned from him. On my dad's side. He would go walking every day. He'd climb a local mountain range here. He'd climb just up and down one of the trails every day, even when he had cancer, until they eventually couldn't because chemo. But every day he would. He'd walk the dog, Cooper, big golden retriever, fatso, adorable little feller. I'm going to wait for the cookout kit real quick, just so I can, we get more corn and then, like, bulk do that. Well, we're not really using the corn for anything. We're not, if we're going to be selling it, we're not going to be selling tortillas. Moss. Soup. Costs 20 moss to make. Have I sold just singular moss before? That's a good question we should be asking. I don't think I have. We have. How much does it go for? 5. It goes for 5. Sell some moss soup. See how that goes for. Hopefully more. Like a lot more. Like a lot more. Like a lot more. There you go. There you go. And I'll see your comment in a sec. There you go. Hello. Howdy. Ali is yours. Hello. How is he doing? I'm doing good. We're slowly raising profits, and I'm talking about family. Isn't it about time? From this really old commercial. Hopefully, my best hope and guess and pray is that it goes for 100G. Frick me. Oh! It's not half bad. It's way better than 5. You kidding me? Way better than 5. I forgot what I was talking about, so we're going to move on. Rain all day. Awesome. Nope. Raining is good. Spirits of good humor. That's great. Queen of Sows. Trout soup. Dang it. There's something about fresh caught trout that gets me buzzing. Maybe it's a subtle taste of the river. At any rate, I've got a wonderful trout soup recipe to share with you today. We don't get a fishing rod, so we can't really make trout anything. Do we have sashimi yet? Well, it's a soup. It's a soup. It's a soup. Why are you buying clothes at the soup store? There's more soup. What do you mean there's more soup? Rainbow trout and green algae. Oh, no. Howdy, the Pines. Welcome, welcome. Tip level up foraging. Funny you should say that. Not to brag or anything, we're at level 7. Also, hi! Nice seeing you here. Welcome to the wonderful world of Twitch. By the way, I have a Twitch account. Boo! Ah! Hello. Ladies and gentlemen, guys, gals, non-binary pals, and other boats in betweens, let me introduce to you the one, the only, the Pines One, aka the resident, one of 3, the resident experts of our Terraria Artichoke, nice, of our Terraria Let's Play series over on YouTube.com, soon to be on Twitch. Spoilers. We only have one artichoke, though. I'm not sure if I want to sell it. Maybe we could use it for something else. But welcome, welcome. Mushroom logs, mushroom logs. Unfortunately, there's one problem. We can't get hardwood. At least to my trees break. You know what? This tree's strong. The fences can die. You can't get hardwood because I chose the perk to get double foraging because I thought that would mean more foraging would spawn in. No, I would get not that. That was a different perk I read. I chose the get double the amount of foraging stuff, which was clearly a mistake because they barely show up anyways. But we can't go back. Also save one of each crop. You get seed maker at level 1. We what? We what? Seed maker? Seed maker? Seed maker? Where? Or do you mean level 10? I think you mean level 10. Because I don't have a seed maker. That'd be cool, though. Save one of each crop. Good. My very cautious and superstitious ways has saved us again. Level 9 farming. You can get hardwood rarely at level... Oh, level 9 farming for seed maker. Okay. Oh, farming for seed maker? Okay, that's not happening anytime soon. No one. But hardwood rarely. That would be good. I wish I got the mushroom. I wish I chose the other perk, though, to get hardwood from just normal bits of wood. That would be so great. That would be so great. Oh, that would be so nice. Wouldn't it be nice if we were older and we wouldn't have to wait so long? Okie dokie. So I guess it's just now a case of leveling up farming, which the only way we could really do that is by sleeping. Unfortunately, we also need to water our crops every day, so we can't really fast forward time with just, like, sleep, 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 harvest, 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 sleep, 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 harvest, 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 harvest. So we can't speed up time like that. Do you have monsters on the farm turned on? Yes, we do. Although they don't really provide a lot of stuff. It's just bats and slimes, really. Which is a shame. Artichoke. But if there's a plant... It's going to rain tomorrow, which is good. We can skip that one. But why do you say monsters? Ow. Everyone drink water. Oh, there that goes. Bump my head on the thing. That really hurt. Boop. Blueberries, blueberries. It's Sunday the 14th, which means we have half the amount of days left. I'm going to sleep. Hi, Yelge. I'm going to sleep. Tomorrow's going to be a rainy day, so we can just zoom on by. Perfect. Perfect, 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 perfect. Meow. Please be raining tomorrow. Oh, it's the Stardew Valley fair at Pelican Town. It would be nice if we could go. Unfortunately, the demons have trapped me here. Living off the land. Got any tappers? Crafty foragers know how to build them. If you attract them to wild trees that grow all over. Maple trees yield maple syrup. Oak trees provide resin, and pine trees produce pine tar syrup. So the most valuable of all, but all tree products have their uses. Unfortunately, we can't make that because we don't have coal. Forest farm, right? Yes, it is. The most foresty of farms. Hello. Dear Lurpers, when you mind the Stardew Valley Fair is having tomorrow, don't forget to bring your 9 items for the garage display. Fair starts on the name of the town square. See you there, Mary Louise. Rats. Oh yeah, that's the mushroom that's always there. Locked away. Bom, bam. What does this button do? Sorry, I've always been interested. What does this button do? The binds are going to be a test dummy real quick. Click to reply. Oh. Pin message. Oh. Fascinating. Would you look at that? The wonderful things you learn when you click random buttons. Bam. Boop. Pop. One thing I am happy about is there are no bots. Usually I'd get one that's like, oh my gosh, use code for free viewers. And I'm like, no. No. I mean, technically you guys are not paying for this, so it is free quote-unquote views, but not free views as in like I'm paying for someone to pay, which is a real thing, by the way. You guys want to hear about social media marketing? No? Okay. Don't have lots to talk about. So social media marketing, I took that class a while ago because I'm crazy. Got the certificate, and specifically that. Haven't finished the full degree thing, but yeah. So basically what it is you want traffic to your website. Why do you want traffic? Because more traffic, not necessarily more traffic, but you want traffic and then engagement. Why do you want more engagement? So people can complete goals. One of the goals being, for example, like a goal example could be, wow, a train is passing through Stardew Valley. A goal, take the fancy corn. Okay, that's all the fancy corn. I'll take also the fancy broccoli too, just so we can sell that. The goal, one of the goals, for example, could be like purchase a product. For example, if I'm selling like, no, not my sap worth nothing. What is sap worth again? If gold, not gold. If one of my goals is to, let's say, sell a sticker or something, I would need to convert you guys, which would convert like a cult. No, I'd have to get the. We're gonna chill here with Yelgin here. Let me sit down. Whoops. Oh, I just took my bonsai tree. How do I play this game again? No. Well, that's okay. That's staying there forever. You guys are users. Then the next stage is we need to turn you into customers, potential customers, and you'll become an official quote-unquote customer type thing once you complete a goal, which is purchasing said sticker. Is that a crazy oversimplification? Yes. Is it exactly how all businesses do their modeling? Hell nah. Is it the most simplest explanation I can give right now? Yes. So what sometimes they would do is they would be like, hey, I want to buy quote-unquote views or traffic to this place, so Google will be like, oh my gosh, there's so many people here, let's raise up the SEO, aka search engine optimization. I think I have this right, the search engine optimization, and which is what comes first when you read something. So like if you see like if you open up Google, type in not that word, I was thinking poop, but don't type in poop in Google. If you type in Sour Patch Kids news, let's say, so you don't get just the website. Obviously the website of Sour Patch Kids will have a higher SEO, unless someone has like, they want an ad, like they buy to have an ad space higher than that one, then they can have it there, which could be like Sour Patch Kids merch, fan made or whatever, something like that. But they'll raise the SEO, so I'll have a higher chance of actual people clicking on it and interacting with it. Which I assume is how it works here. Obviously, if there's more viewers, more people will be like, oh, this person might be pretty interesting or pretty funny. So then they'll click and then they'll see, and then wow. Because, the economics. Wow, broccoli does a lot more than corn. Don't tell the band that. But that's yeah. I took social media marketing because I'm like, oh, it's technically what I do for YouTube for fun, so might as well learn how I actually do it. And I learned that, like, wow, I really don't like this. But I do know a lot more. Rain all day tomorrow. Are you serious? Oh, we're getting lots of rain. What are you saying about mahogany seeds? It's a pain, though, and it depends on your rules to get mahogany seeds. How do you get mahogany seeds again? Because I remember those give, like, a bunch of hardwood. But don't know how that is. The rules of the... I probably should explain. The rules of the game is this section, Locked In Farms, that's the only place we could stay. We can't go to the bus stop. We can't go to the forest underneath. We can't go to the backwoods. None of those spots, because it's not technically our farm property. The only way we could is if we've truly done everything we can in the farm and we can't do anything else, I will allow myself to go into town for one day, one Stardew Valley day, and just collect a bunch of different items, mostly the fishing rod, and maybe like copper or something. I don't know. Mostly the fishing rod, to give us something new to do to help grow our farm. That's the only exception. If there is absolutely nothing else we can do. What happened here? Interesting, quite fascinating. Which, as you can see, we're still doing stuff. So we're not at that point yet. As long as we got trees, and I should explain. Let me break this one. The reason why I'm putting a lot of focus in trees is not just because it's the only thing I can do, but also I realize I think they sell for like 2 or 5 a pop. If I fill up 4 full chests with those things, we'll reach our goal of 100,000 gold. Why am I not doing 1 million, even though it's a nice, sexier number to have for a thumbnail? Easy, because that's a ridiculous amount, and I don't want to do that. So we're going to do 100,000. Part of me says I probably should have changed to 10,000. But I digress. We're almost there already to 10,000, so it shouldn't be bad. Ancient seeds! Ooh, baby! Oh, great. Jack be nimble, Jack be thick. What is this? Gain 1 defense. That's fun. Can't use that. 8 days in fall. I'm going to wait to use this next fall, since this fall is almost up. And I'd rather have it be going for the full fall length than just now. You know? Unsure if the forest farm slams can drop mahogany seeds or not. Ooh. You make a good point. Luckily for us, even though I say it's quote-unquote cheating when I look stuff up on YouTube, like when I if I need like tips or something, I say, oh, I can't do that because that's cheating. This is Twitch. I don't think you guys care if I look things up. Right? Every repeat book gives experience. Oh. This is our first book, so. Wow. We've learned a new power. So yeah, we need to fill these 5 chests. Sorry, these 5 chests all with wood. And then we technically get it easily. So I guess now, since we're going to be waiting for the slimes, because I believe it's Good Luck Day today. Also, the Stardew Valley Fair started now. Let's wait for the slimes to show up. Let's do that. I forgot what I was talking about earlier. I think I was talking about search engine optimization. I don't think you guys want to hear about that. So instead, I'm going to grab a book. And we're going to continue our tradition of every week that we enter a point where we need to wait for nighttime, but we literally can't do anything. Except for mine that ancient seed spot. Not ancient seed, but you know what I mean. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, we got more broccoli! Oh, it's the only time anyone's ever happy to see broccoli. We have 7 broccoli for next year. That's amazing. What book do you guys want to be read today? I have... Okay, I can't read manga. Or mangoes. Sorry, I can't read mangoes. Can't read that one. Because there's pictures, that's why. We have Harry Potter, just the first one. We have Dr. Seuss. I won't tell you which one, but just a lot of Dr. Seuss. Talk about my phone. Oh, You made it's so sweet. I don't think I can show it, but a lot of people are following me. What the heck? What the heck? Okay, I'll read that in a bit. No, stop! Wait, what is this? Do you guys know who Side Surf Cakes is? Sorry, distractions. Discord. There. I need to get better at replying to messages. Jeez. I can't show it because obviously I'm streaming and I can't really turn on a face cam that I don't have. Where is it? Fan art. The Pines made wonderful fan art of the little profile picture that I got. Not here. This is the corn one. Don't ask why I'm eating corn. It's, I'll explain that story in a bit. But he made fan art of the little character icon I have, which, little history with that one. It's the YouTube one that I have. Little history with that one. Not made by me, made by the one, the let me face you guys. The one, the only, the oh so cool and awesome and popular. Frick, how do you pronounce their name? They changed it. It used to be Pish Posh. That's P.I.S.H.P.O.H. Pish Posh, where great art is made. But it's no longer that. It's noxgiovinco.art. That's knox.giovinco.art at Instagram. They're very good. But the fan is really good too. It's like funky colors. I also like to see the interpretation of what it is, because I assume you didn't have the full picture. You have like the really tiny icon. So you got the main character, right? You have a little 35 ellipses on the corner, the little creature on my head, which I believe her name was Ruth. That's some old history with the channel I'll talk about in a bit. And then the Stardust Dragon. I see that in the corner too. I love that. I love that so much. I guess the history with that one, the main character there is, quote unquote, the first host of the channel, being Pixel Master 35, the host, the first guy, which was just me wearing a mask to cover up my face because I didn't want to show my face because I thought I was hideously ugly. Turns out I'm stupidly sexy. Emphasis on stupidly. The second host of the channel, which was 35 ellipses, the little gremlins on my shoulders, and then Ruth was going to be the third host of the channel, who's now currently April. The character you see in front of you, that little one, actually, I can do a bit better. This one, boink, that one, her, that's April now, but originally it was going to be Ruth, which I forgot why I called her that, but she was made for a few thumbnails in the Endercraft series, and what was it? Endercraft and another series, an older series I did. I know, it was Minecraft Story Mode. No, actually, I based it off of that the Jesse I used in Minecraft Story Mode. I think I based it off of him. No, I did. I based it off of that one because I made it into an actual Minecraft character with like customization thing, when they had a lot more freedom with that. I made the character Little Bisu. That was during my first Minecraft series. Happy birthday, GDA, by the way. Totally unrelated. There's also prismatic lacewing in front of the dagger. Is that what that was? I saw a little dot and I was trying to figure out what that is. I'm like, I have no idea. It's so cute. To no one who knows why there's a prismatic lacewing there, you should check out the Terraria series. Shameless plug. No, we're still waiting. But it's very great. It's very sweet. I love it. If I had a nickel every time I got a piece of fan art that was adorably awesome, it would be 5, which some of them was made by Froggy-chan, which was me in a maid dress. Not my character, straight up me, which I thought was funny. There's obviously one made by, not Pish Posh, Nox. There's a few other ones too. It's not technically channel fan art, but it is art of me, which is adorable. What is under my chair? Oh my gosh, what is that? Is that a moko? I'm washing my hands. Hold on. You guys are in charge. Don't do anything naughty. What was under my chair? Moco, by the way, is booger in Spanish. I'm back. It's weird. This is something crusty under my chair. It's not my chair. Well, it is my chair, but I got it from my aunt, Myrna. This was, anyways. What was I talking about? We're still waiting for nighttime to happen. Oh yeah, Nox. Check them out. They're cool too. And the Pines. Check them out. They're both cool too. I've been meaning to get in contact with Nox again about making the channel icon for Twitch. Since they made the YouTube one, I kind of want them to have... That's my cat. I kind of want them to make the Twitch one too, just because, you know, I want them to look similar in like style and art aesthetics. They've gotten better. Holy frick. They're really good. That's one of my least favorite things about good artists is that they're really good. And I'm like, dang it, it's perfect. How? You know? Like, you know when you're mad at someone for being really cool? Is that a normal thing? I don't know. It's almost nighttime. I don't know. But you know, it's like when you eat a cake that's really good and you're like, frick, I can make this. I can totally make this. I'm gonna make it. And then you try, you know? By the way, we're in some videos on my YouTube channel. Ooh. What do you play on, the Pines? Because if it's PlayStation, you got a good voucher for me for Endercraft. Mostly because I know you. You're pretty chill. As far as I know, you don't say a lot of curse words, which that is kind of important in our Christian server. Not Christian. I should build... Speaking of Christian Minecraft servers, you know, that joke that goes on. My cousin, way back in the day... Also, it's nighttime. Let's hunt down for some bats. Or slimes. Way back in the day, my cousin built... Excuse me? Oh. There we go. He built a temple in Minecraft. Which, it's so freaking... He built New York, like, out of iron blocks and whatever. He built New York, and then in the middle of it, too, he also... Not in the middle, but, you know, in it, he also put a temple. Specifically... Crap, which one was it? It was... The LDS Salt Lake Temple, which, if you don't know, that's in Salt Lake City, Utah. Big... They have like a place called Temple Square. Big building. Huge freaking building. Like different buildings around. It's a big temple. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool looking. Hi, Yelge. Pretty cool. And he built it in Minecraft. I don't know. That's it. It was really cool. I'm Matt. Drawing only have a mouse, no tablet, so arts I have a -3 modifier due to lack of proficiency. Oh my gosh. I mean, heck, drawing with a mouse, that's a different skill needed. Hello! I don't know if you're a slime or a forest slime. Oh, you made me destroy a tree. Catch these hands. I got moss? No, I demossified it! No! Can I put the moss back? I really like the moss on the tree. No! Oh, I love the moss. Alright, this moss is going in the special bin. It wouldn't be a Pixel Master series if I didn't make a bin of trinkets and use our precious wood to make a sign. Use my PC and occasionally Switch. Oh, that could work for Endercraft. Endercraft is a Minecraft server I'm part of for clarification reasons. Boink, 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 boink. I forgot what I was talking about again. Oh yeah, he built a temple. It was pretty cool. Oh no. I wonder if I could do that in Minecraft. Or not Minecraft, but like... In the next Ender... Because next Endercraft season, I have some high... Call me Panic at the Disco, because I got some high hopes. They didn't write that song. I have some high hopes for next season. I have some ideas that I want to build. I think will be pretty fun. You know? I think it'll be great. Okay, so that's a few slimes. Not all the slimes, though. We need more. I'm going to have to pause real quick. You guys are in charge. Okay, I'm back. Only a small, slight technical difficulty. Ow. There you go. There you go. Ow. There you go. Ba-ba-bum-ba-dum-bum-bum. Guess we now have a reason to stay up in the night. Look for forest slimes. Although at the cost of, there's going to be a lot more rambly stories, which hopefully you guys don't mind all the way. Or maybe there's no slimes. You know, lucky day does mean... A good luck day means that there probably would be less monsters, which would be good if we didn't need the... How did you... Okay. Honk shoe, am I right? My progress been saved. Oh, good, it's still raining. Forecast, cloudy, gusts of wind. We can maybe do a second try at the leaf game. Good humor today, good luck. I might just skip this day since good luck days seem to have less luck, if that makes sense. Good, 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 good. Any trees? One tree. Bum, 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 bum. Forgot what I was talking about again. Art. Art is pretty nice. Art is pretty interesting. Good artists pissed me off because it pissed me off in a good way, in a motivational way, where it's like, dang it, I bet I could try that too. And then I try, and I'm like, well, I didn't do that, but I did do something else, which is pretty neat. Which is usually how most of my thumbnails go. Besides the thumbnails that are like with the little pixelated ones that I have, like the Terraria currently, when I have to draw out a thumbnail, I have to be like, okay, how do I make this look good? Good from far away and close up, since I am posting them on the Instagrams now. Still need to post the Undercraft ones, which I'm actually going to do tonight. Or not tonight, after the stream, probably. Good luck increases chance of dropping it, though. Oh, shoot, you're right. Oh, that's a make a really good point. Get me a sec. Got it. We have a resident expert looking it up. How much do mushrooms sell for? And have I sold one before? We have a gold one already. I'm going to sell this one to see how much it is. Hopefully we can get the base level price, and then the... Actually, do we need that? Uh-oh. Do we need that to make the... We don't... Oh my gosh, we need 4? Why is summer the only nice one? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna go grab a book. You guys want Dr. Seuss? Can I make like a poll or something? Actually, let's test out. Let's play with our settings. Looking it up in the art conversation. Oh, okay, cool. Go right ahead. Turn on shield mode. What does that do? Oh, chat will be cleared. Nope. Cancel. Chat highlight settings. Chat settings. Can I make a... Hi, I'm just move it over here. Pop out chat. No. Edit layout. No. Can I make a poll? Mod icons. I don't have it. Well, I have one. Delete messages brief. Pause chat, scrolling, pop out chat. No. Raids. Oh yeah, raiding. That's a thing I could do. What's this? What is this? What is Kappa? Oh, I sent one. Look at that. That's wonderful. What is Kappa? What are the frequently used ones? I think this is the only free ones that I see other people use. Back when I used Twitch a lot. Oh, not like this. I know that one. Unlocked. I have a left wing. Global. I have a zombie hamburger. And Jinx. Oh my gosh, I forgot that I saw Arcane. Holy cow. There was one scene we didn't watch. Because my sister and I'm going to put more emojis, I guess. My sister and I saw the show. And there was one scene. You can guess which scene it was. Where we were kind of like, huh. Skip. Especially because everyone was downstairs at the time. Thank you. Everyone was downstairs at the time. And it's like, they're about to make the color purple. Skip. And if that didn't tell you what scene it was, well, yeah. That's fun. Who knows? Maybe they didn't. Although after all the memes I saw after with the color red and the color blue. Right? That was the color of their hairs, which made purple. You know? Anyways, I'm going to go grab a book. You guys watch the farm as time ticks on. I'm going to read us something. I'm back. Boink, there we go. Okay, so we have a book here because we have to wait for nighttime to happen, which is in 7 more hours. There is a higher... The Pines was right. Forest slimes, I think monsters don't spawn as much in the nighttime when there's good luck, but there's a higher chance of them dropping things because there's good luck, so they'll drop better things. So, since we got 2 slime yesterday, 3 slime, 2 slime. We got 3 slime yesterday. We can hope in that 1 in 3 chance that one of them drops something cool. Or maybe all 3. So we have a book called 6 by Seuss. It's a great book. It's a treasury of Dr. Seuss classics with, and to think I saw that on Mulberry Street, The 500 Hats of Bartholomew Cubbins, Horton Hatches the Egg, Yertle the Turtle, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, and one of my personal favorites and something I was going to turn into a Minecraft build, The Lorax. There is some other ones in here that are pretty strange, that aren't in the main featured things, such as... Where is it? Oh yeah, it says Yertle the Turtle and Other Stories. Let me find the and Other Stories one. I actually don't remember this one. This book's old. I know because the spine is ripped off. Oh, the Gertrude McFuzz. Yeah, where the tail has like more tails. And then everyone has to lift up the tails with the tails. Yeah, the Big Brag. Wow. It's with the tortoise and the... Not the tortoise. What the heck is that thing called? The hare and the bear. And the worm. That has like supervision. And the Grinch. Since it's not July yet and I can't read Christmas stories, I'm going to read the Lorax for the 4th week in a row. As I love this story. You know, he's the Lorax. He speaks for the trees. We all know how it goes. The story, how it starts. At the far end of town where the grickle grass grows and the wind smells... Ugh, my glasses are dusty. And the wind smells slow and sour when it blows, and no birds ever sing excepting old crows, is a street of the lifted Lorax. Someone is trying to call me. There you go. And deep in the grickle grass, some people say, if you look deep enough, you can still see today where the Lorax once stood, just as long as it could, before somebody lifted the Lorax away. What was the Lorax, and why was it there? And why was it lifted and taken somewhere? At the far end of town where the grickle grass grows. I keep reading that line wrong. Why do I? Who knows? Ask the old Onceler. The old Onceler still lives here. Ask him. He knows. You won't see the Onceler. Don't knock at his door. He stays in his lurkum on top of his store. He lurks in his lurkum cold under the roof, where he makes his own clothes out of muffered moof. And on special dank midnights in August he peeks out of the shutters, and sometimes he speaks and tells how the Lorax was lifted away. He'll tell you perhaps, if you're willing to pay. Nope, I missed a page. Nope, that's the right page. Yep. Cool. At the end of a rope he lets down a tin pail, and you have to toss in 15 cents and a nail, and the shell of a great-great-great-grandfather snail. I remember those audiobooks I posted on my channel ages ago. Then he pulls out the pail, makes a most careful count, to see if you've paid him the proper amount. Then he hides what you've paid him away in his snub, his secret strange hole in his glovulous glove. Then he grunts. Move the mic back. Then he grunts, I will call you by whisper, my phone, for the secrets I tell are for your ears alone. 2 more hours. Slurp sound effect. Down slurps the whispermophone to your ear, and the old Onceler's whispers are not very clear, since they have to come down through a sniggerly hose, as he sounds as if he's had smallish beans up his nose. Bees, not beans. Poor Joel. Hermitcraft. Now I'll tell you, he says, with his teeth sounding gray, how the Lorax got lifted and taken away. It all started way back, such a long, long time back. Way back in the days when the grass was still green, and the pond was still wet, and the clouds were still clean, and the song of the swimmy swans ran out in space. One morning I came to this glorious place, and I first saw the trees, the truffula trees, the bright-colored tufts of the truffula trees, mile after mile in the fresh morning breeze. And under the trees I saw brown barbaloots, frisking about in their barbaloot suits, as they played in the shade and ate truffula fruits. From the ripulous pond came the comfortable sound of the humming fish humming while splashing around. But those trees, those truffula trees. All my life I'd been searching for trees such as these. The touch of their tufts was much softer than silk, and they had the sweet smell of fresh butterfly milk. I felt a great leaping and joy in my heart. I knew just what I'd do. I unloaded my cart. Monster time. We'll continue in a bit. Whoop, 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 whoop. I have accidentally had one headphone off the entire time. What is that? Oh, it's a stump. La 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 la. Oh, you got me anyways. I've been Nickelodeoned. I'm using the scythe because it doesn't take any energy to use. Awesome. Good. I hope. Bats. I mean, we could sell the bat wings. Oh, gosh. I was going to say, at least I could make battle potions so I could spawn in more. That's Terraria. And you don't even use bat wings. I don't think bat wings even spawn in that game. You use either vertebrae from the Crimson or the rotten flesh from the Corruption. Oh, 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 it's magic. Very rude. $360 or 180, 360, 360. Oh, look at that. I'm a professional, as they say. Ooh, 2 of them. Get Smash Bros. Juggled. Ow. Okay. Ow. Ow. I'll be fine. I have better defense. Oh no, you get the slingshot from the Adventurers Guild. Oh man. Ooh! That was a critical hit! Ooh, that was a critical hit. Oh baby. Call me Madonna, because I just had a... I needed... not Madonna. Shoot. Like a surgeon. Hey! Cutting for the very first time. Like a surgeon. Hey! Organ transplants are on my mind. Oop. Ooh, like a surgeon. There's a bat. There you are. Bop, 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 bop. I'm looking for slimes, not really bats. I'll take the bats. Because I can juggle them both, thankfully. 11. At least there's bats this time around. What the heck was that? Oh! It's Golem! Ooh. As far as I recall, no seeds actually grow in... Oh, wait. No seeds grow in winter. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. What am I supposed to do? I guess break trees. So we're just going to be doing what we did in spring. I also didn't plant anything, so I'm like, I might need the parsnip seeds for some reason. Oh, it's getting late. I thought it was... I learned a new skill. I don't think I can upgrade in combat since I... Ooh! We got a bomb! Okay. Okay. Ooh, okay. Okay. Oh, shoot. What do we even use that for? I can't even... Oh, my gosh. What do we even... What? What do I begin to use a bomb for? Could I break logs and get my, like, hardwood from it? Hi, Jelly. Or Yelge. Powder melons grow in winter? What the heck is a powder melon? Is that a new update thing? 'Cause that was not... What? Are you serious? Oh, the gold mushrooms do. That's still really good. What is a base mushroom? Okay, no. I'm going to allow it. Okay. No, hold on. Twitch? No, hold on. Okay. So a little pop-up said, like, oh, this person has a bad word in it. because the Pines wrote, you can also hoe for forageables, which I did not know you could do that. And then it said, like, do you want to allow this word? I'm like, well, yeah, allow it the comment. Now I have a thing. I'm not sure you see it here. It says the thing that says PixelM35 added permitted term hoe. In terms of the gardening tool. The Pines, you got to put Minecraft in front of it. Or in this case, Stardew. Okay, gust of wind. We can play the leaf game. Neutral. Living off the land. Winter's almost here. Reference included. Make sure you're prepared to feed your animals. Yup. Hay over the winter because they don't like going outside in the cold. Also, your grass won't keep growing after the first frost. Each silo can hold 240 pieces of hay, so be sure to do math and figure out what you need to build up any more. I did not know we could hoe for forageables, so we're going to do that. I thought it was just clay. Which clay, what are people talking about? I remember people being like, oh, clay farming's the way to go. And it goes for like 5 a piece. Like, I know you can like sell a bunch of clay. Like, if you sell, 5 a piece and then you sell 100 of that, that's a lot of muns. But also, it's quicker to like do anything else, I think. But I don't know. Only in winter, though. Ah, okay. That's the trick. Only in winter can we do that. All right. Then let's get to winter then. We've so far been going through every season, each episode, which first episode was 4 hours long, mostly because I waited for months until I realized it was kind of a lost cause. Not anymore, it seems. And spring, or summer was that one. This episode is fall. Or I guess not every episode is. First episode was 2. We'll worry about that later. Pop. For now, let's rage up the foraging level. Ooh, wait a minute. Oh, no, we can get, for the forageable thing, we can get it so they always show up in the best... I'm not sure if best quality means iridium or if it means gold. It'd be awesome if it was iridium. Because then any excess forageables we get, we can sell. For level 10, since I did choose the foraging perk. I was about to say, oh, I could just get the hardwood perk in level 10. Nope. I've chosen my path. I cannot go down anymore. Speaking of going down and yelling timber. Oh, there you go. Ooh, a mystery box. Thank you, Mr. Quee, and also frick off. To anyone new, I have a harsh rivalry with that weirdo. The house always wins in the casino, and let's just say I bought the house. So that one was pretty fun. Also acorns. We don't see acorns as often. I'm pretty sure there were acorns here that got destroyed. Fun. State your name, rank, and intention. The doctor. Doctor. Fun. Yeah, I said an American accent. I can't do a British one. Bop, 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 bop. That was from the Waters of Mars episode. Great episode that was. Back to Doctor Who. It goes full circle, baby. Much like time. Poetry. It rhymes. Time is like a big bowl of wibbly wobbly, timey wimey stuff. Also, these boxes sell for nothing, which is great. We can't go to the blacksmith. I was kind of hoping... I know at some point, I think it's based on friendship level, though. Clint gives you something that allows you to basically not go to a store, which is great. Unfortunately for us, we can't be friends with him. I think it's the first time anyone has ever said that in Stardew history. But we can't go outside. We could, if he ever goes to the mountains, which, if I recall, he doesn't. But if, like, in the new update, maybe he does, we could warp to the mountains, but then that would also be, breaking the rules of the game. So who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Maybe I'll allow the warping thing, but I have to die out there, so it's either sacrifice energy or sacrifice money. Or I think either way you sacrifice money. Ooh. Ooh, very happy spirits. We need to turn this off. Fire hazard. Okie dokie, we got mail. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 4. Beautiful. Let's get... Alright, this is annoying me. Okay, there was never anything there. I was just crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. There we go. And now we can just water everything. Great. Oh, fantastic. Oh, we're professionals, can't you tell? We didn't get a lot of corn seeds. I don't remember. I think we get corn during the summer, which is a shame for like now, here and now. We will sell this corn. And the flowers. I don't think Haley's going to show up anytime soon. Hello, Lerp. I'd like to buy a pumpkin from you. My daughter and want... No, I know who this is. My daughter and I want to carve a jack-o'-lantern for the upcoming Spiritsman Festival. Yeah, Caroline, I'm sorry. That's right. Now I'm remembering their names. Jody, Caroline, Abigail. I say with distaste, but you know... If the Stardew and Terraria series say anything, it's clearly... It's no longer an enemies to enemies stories. It's at this point. Hi, history lesson for everyone watching. So in the 2023 series I did of Stardew, which is my first time actually like playing the game, I got into a rivalry with Abigail because she won the egg. The first time I ever played, which is way before 2023, but the first time I played, she won the egg hunt event, and I'm like, what? That's baloney. So I made it a joke that we were sworn enemies. Come the actual series, 2023, nope, it was no longer a joke. We were full-on arch nemesis until I accidentally gave her... I don't think it was amethyst. I gave her another loved gift. I forgot what it was. But I gave her a loved gift. So the friendship went from being like... I guess this won't really count since we don't have friends. But the friendship went from being like down here to the middle to then whoop, up top. Literally up top. And then we accidentally, air quotes, got married, blah, 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 happily ever after. Until eventually Terraria, when the nurse moved in, and her name happened to be Abigail. And at the time, I thought that all like the characters in Terraria, the NPCs, their names was like that was just their names for the whole game. Turns out it wasn't, because they die pretty often, specifically the guide. So I'm like, oh cool, it's Abigail, you know, from Stardew, blah blah blah, whatever. It was great until the Empress of Daytime Light showed up. I fought her a few times. I'm like, oh man, that was difficult. She did like the middle, like it was halfway point. We're gonna wait here for a bit. It was a halfway point, super beam, whatever. I'm like, oh, I died. And in the corner, I see like 50 other people die in the hotel, which was the building there in the hotel. And one of them was at... I still think about it, mostly because it was like last week. Oh, nope, water bowl. But yeah, we had this epic boss fight. I had this... Everyone left at the time, so they're like, all right, ciao. And I'm like, I'll end stream, don't worry. But, hi, Yelch. You know, I'm like, one more fight. And then we won. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, maybe, like, 2 or 3 people were watching, and I beat the Daytime Empress of Light. It was with the endgame armor, which wasn't the specific rule set I did give myself. I said that might be a little bit too overpowered. Turns out it is. The Terrarian does 3,000 damage, and she has 7,000. So it was a bit unfair. So I'm going to do it again. But also, man, was it sad. I still think about it, because it was last week. Woohoo! Almost done to fall. Honk shoe. Oh! Yelch loves me! Oh, a baby! Oh, it's a baby! Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, somewhat annoyed today. Nothing can bring my moods down. You kidding me? Yelch loves me. Oh, that's so precious. No crops. Wonderful. Those sunflowers might actually die. Because they take, don't they take 8 days to grow? And we have... Oh, we have 10. We should be fine. What happens if Yelch loves me? I don't remember. The reason why she's named Yelch, by the way, is because it's jelly backwards. And when I first played this series, I named the cat Jellycat because it's a jelly cat from Good Times with Scar. May she rest in peace. Peace and rest and relaxation. in peace. I don't know. When I die, I want to be reincarnated into a woodpecker and kind of just like go around laughing, you know? I won't say what kind of laugh, but I think you can pick up what I'm putting. I think you can pick up what I'm putting down. Beep. Cool. Boop. Beep. 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 If I recall, I don't think the stumps really... Thanks. I don't think the stumps increase the foraging level too high. But if I left the stumps, I wouldn't be able to really do anything else with that plot of land. So we're going to keep removing the stumps. Crater. Okay. Okay. Thanks for the pine cone. Crater. There you go. Alright, I think at this point now, we just want to rush to winter. Gonna keep checking the perimeter for any forageables. We can't really grow anything at this point, but we can save it for next year, which is probably the best bet. Like, after the halfway point, it's probably just the best bet to save everything. Or sell. Remember when I said we were close to 10k? We were not. I'm gonna even keep this stuff in my inventory. Love you. Who goes to bed at 8:50 in the morning? I'm happy to say I've never stayed up so late that it became quote-unquote morning time. Which morning time is 7 and above. It's usually 6. Which is not morning time. Glazed yams! Yam season, and what better to enjoy these delightful tubers than by slathering them in a sweet, sticky glaze. You'll need a nice, ripe yam and a whole bunch of sugar. Now here's how you do it. Ooh, that's not good. Sugar. Because I can't make it. Also yams, because I can't buy it. Yep, yam and sugar. It's weird that you can't make sugar. With all the stuff, maybe you can make sugar, and I'm just not remembering correctly. Something in the back of my mind is saying you can't make sugar, because I always had to buy it. I didn't have to buy it from Pierre. I just chose to. Oh! We've got new ideas to sleep on. Oh! Are we at farming 4 or farming 5 now? I think we're at farming 4 now. That is good. That is really good. Even though you said that the seed maker comes in level 9, I'm hoping it comes in level 4. That'd be pretty good. Pretty funny plot twist, too. Just saying. Meow. Gonna sell the silver. Hello. Dear Lurpa, from what I can tell, you've been really taking good care of your pet. I'm happy about that. Oh, it's Marine. But there are many sweet animals that need a home. If you're interested, I'll start offering pet adoptions on my shop. Just be aware that there is a license fee and also that each pet will want their own outdoor pet bowl area or else they'll be unhappy. Robin will be happy to construct additional pet bowls for a price. See you soon. That is new. I love that. Unfortunately, I will never be seeing you because I can't leave. But that's pretty cool. Oh, you could collect you could catch them all. That would be pretty epic. Oh, of course, there's no way down here. There you go. I love that, though. We can't go down because we can't leave the farm, and we can't go to Robin. Knowing Robin, it's probably going to cost like 3 days to build a pet bowl. Which is, it's kind of funny if you think about it. Ooh, shroom. B iridium. Close enough. Is iridium I know you can have iridium quality goods. Could you have iridium quality forageables? For some reason, my brain says probably, but my heart says probably not. And my soul is conflicted on my posture not being correct. There you go. Posture check, everyone. All right. There you go. 4 stacks. A lot more to go. How much does sap go for again? Honestly, don't remember. Oh my gosh, I keep forgetting about Yelge. Yelge! Yelge! Hi. I'm trying to show... Yeah, see? Jelly backwards. Okie dokie, artichoke. Kidding, we don't grow that here. Got a shreep. Beautiful. Iron fence, can't make preserves jar, and basic retaining soil. The retaining soil could that's obviously good because which means we water less. Preserves jar. I have a feeling it needs an iron. My guess, iron ingot. Yes, iron ingot or copper. Iron or copper, which are the safest. I'm sorry. Oh, they're 2. I thought it was 12 each. I'm like, wow. It's gonna be a copper or iron. Or you know what? Screw me over. Iridium. That was a weird cutscene. Booksellers in town today. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. I can't wait. Well, I actually can wait, but you know, it's fine. Living off the land. Last week. Fish focus. Walleye. You can find this fish on rainy evenings during the fall and winter. It can be found in any freshwater location. Oh my gosh. There's no way. Iron bar, yeah, kind of expected that one. What was the other thing we can make? Is that... I thought that was ancient seeds. Is that the winter one? Wild seeds, okay, yeah. Where's the retaining soil one? Stone. Okay, cool. Screw that, though. We can make a preserves jar. Oh my gosh. The bank we are about to make. I should not have sold all of those golden crops because I think they make golden stuff too, which means during winter we can still be making money. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh, then the only problem we'll have next is wood. Or not wood. Obviously not wood. Stone. It needs 40. How much does it need? 40 stone. We can make... coal? Okay, coal might be the issue. Who knows what will be the issue? I don't care, though. We're at 8,000. Oh, my gosh. We're about to make bank. How many can we make? 2. Screw it. We'll make 2. Like, I know it's using a lot of stone. I don't use stone for much anyways. You have to be kidding me. Okay, what is our best quality crop? Specifically crop. I'm not putting a berry in there. Ah, shoot. You know who threw away all the crops? This guy. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Really good. Really freaking good. Okay. Vegetables in a pickles, fruits in a jam. I don't know the difference. What is a corn? Is it a fruit? You don't ever hear fruit jam. What? Oh yeah, parsnips. At least I have those for next year. We'll just do the corn. We can get better corn. I know we can get better corn. We're gonna wait for the better corn. I wish I knew any corn songs. This would be great. I'm gonna put a corn song in the title, and it won't make sense because I'll never say one. And to the VOD watchers, they see the corn title and they see me openly saying that I don't know the band. They're gonna be extra confused or angry. Watch these Mario Kart skills. I played Mario Kart World a few days ago. That's a lie. I played it like a week ago. I was hanging out with my best friend, King Ainsley. You know, best friend, King Ainsley. Ainsley, my best friend, King Ainsley. Very cool. I know. Beep, boop. We were playing, you know, in the city we're in. There. Oh, I think I broke it the wrong way. There's not a lot of stuff to do. We usually walk around Target, but today we're like, oh. Well, no, we're gonna go to their house because fun. We had crepes. It was pretty cool. But then after, we're like, let's play Mario Kart. And they got the new Switch. Their family got the new Switch, which is pretty freaking cool, by the way. Bigger screen than the Switch one. And we played the new Mario Kart World. Now, funny story. Mario Kart makes, for some reason, I feel like a boomer, but Mario Kart makes me a little bit dizzy. Because when I played, at least the older versions, I think it was on the, whatever this controller is over here. I'm going to make up a lie and say the NES. Sure, that one had Mario Kart. I don't know. Sorry. You, if you're watching this, you know who you are. Sorry. I don't know these stuffs. But, there you go. But I get really dizzy. I'm not that great at those kinds of games. I love racing games. I didn't say that. I just said that I get dizzy at Mario Kart. They're like, oh, it's okay. You know, we'll play it for fun. And I got first place in every single game. Like a monster. Because the worst part was, or maybe not the worst part, but her little sister was like, oh yeah, she's really good at Mario Kart. I'm like, oh, I'll probably lose. And then I got first place every single game. She got second, but also, gamer, am I right? Hi, Yelge. All right, tomorrow, hopefully we can get some good corn. But that's fine. Then we also play Octodad, which is a game I've not played in ages. Or not played. I've never played it before. It's a game I haven't seen in ages. I remember watching iBallistic Squid played it, and then Mark raged through it. And it was a lot of fun. We were doing dual modes. Like, I had... It was not, we weren't holding, like, one controller, the other controller. We both had our own controllers. But she was controlling one side, I was controlling the other side. And it wasn't as bad as I thought. I'm like, oh, this would probably be a lot worse if I had to play it by myself. I know I would be like a lot more angrier. With someone else, it's like I don't know. It's like I mean, obviously I did half the work because you split the work in half. But I guess it makes it feel like you're both doing double the work. But when we communicate, it took us a while to eventually be like, oh, that's how you use the controls. We'll read the letter last. It was pretty great. It was a lot of fun. I think we got close to beating the game. I think we're at the final act or final chapter, however it's called. I'm excited to play again. Beep, 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 wah, wah, boop, bah, beep, bah. Bam. There you go. Excuse me? Excuse me? Oh, there's leaves in the way. There's a lot of trees and leaves in the way. I don't know how you keep growing over here. How many times I gotta teach you this lesson, old man? Of course it goes that way. Alright. Yeah, that was fun. It was great. I enjoyed it. It was nice. Which reminds me, I gotta finish her birthday gift still. You're not watching this, right? She's probably not watching this. So I built for her birthday a Lego Brickhead's custom model thing. Custom makes it sound like I bought it. I designed it and built it. I have the pieces. I have it fully built next to me. I just need to write the instruction booklet, take it apart, and then give it to her. Her birthday was 2 months ago. Yeah, 2 months ago, because it's now June. It was in April. But, wow, these foraging is horrible luck. We haven't gotten a single wild seeds for fall. Thanks. Pop. It's pretty freaking cool. And I really want to get it done. I don't know how to write the instruction booklet. My plan is to take pictures of it as I'm disassembling it and then reverse those so the pictures would be it slowly being assembled. There is some problems with that. Hello. Hi, me sell hats. Oh! It's Hat Mouse. Okay, Poke, come to old house. Poke, bring coins, Hat Mouse. That would be lovely. If there wasn't one eensy-weensy tiny little problem. I own you. You guys remember the movie Hercules? That's what I'm quoting. I'm not crazy, I swear. Alright, we have one good corn. So we get another one tomorrow. Please. He's a guy. Oh. What a beautiful morning. Oklahoma. Okay. Yawning a lot less this time around. I think I'm getting used to waking up a bit earlier, which is funny because it's 5 p.m. When I did start streaming a few hours ago, then I did wake up earlier than I started. I didn't wake up and go to start streaming, whatever, and did dishes and whatever. But still, whew, golly gee goodness. I believe it's gonna rain tomorrow. If we can just rush through all, okay, that's not good. That's not good. If we just rush through this today, in the next few days, we can hopefully get another good quality corn. And then bada bing, bada boom, we're out of here, baby. I want to be a cowboy, baby. Yes! Who needs a better pickaxe when you have this? Yes! Unlimited power! Get you see Anakin, the Jedi. They're plotting to take over. Do not lecture me, Obi-Wan. I do not fear the dark side as you do. I've brought peace, freedom, justice and security to my new empire. Your new empire? Don't make me kill you. Anakin, my allegiance is to the Republic, to democracy! Sorry, hi. It's from Star Wars. I'm not crazy. I'm quoting Star Wars. I'm just not. Anyways, next he says, if you're not with me, you're my enemy. And then he's like, only a Sith deals in absolute. I will do what I must. You will try. And they start fighting and they're whoa. Honk shoe, am I right? Lovely. Oh my gosh. Grosh? This could be useful. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I don't... How many crafting recipes have green algae in it? I know there's one of them. I know there's one of them. I know there's one of them. Is it a fertilizer? Is it a fertilizer? No. Warp Totem Beach. Sure. Oh, which one is it? Not this one. I know one of them has algae. We could use that for something. We could sell it. I won't, but we could. It's not mushroom log. Is it? It wouldn't be tapper. That one has iron. Is it copper? Not like that make any difference. Oh, what was it? I know there's something for algae. Also, we can make base and retaining soil, which is pretty good. Okay, okay. Why can I use... No, it was cooking. Cooking. Can use algae for some... There. So if we somehow get a rainbow trout without fishing once... If Yelge somehow drops a rainbow trout, we should be fine. Living off the land. Winter's coming soon. And that means your farming operations will be coming to a halt. No crops grown in winter unless you're lucky enough to have a greenhouse. But there's still plenty to do. More next time. Yeah, greenhouse is also, impossible. Can I get... Can I get gold quality corn, please? I'll take it. I'll take the gold quality corn too. Just saying. Just saying. Another tree, cool. Kind of want a little bit less of them, just so I can just speed run to the next time. Check the Discord art tab. Oh. Let me get out of this labyrinth. By David Bowie. Well, not David Bowie didn't make it. Jim Henson, I think. No, not Jim Henson. George Lucas, sure. What is this? What have you done? What have you created? Oh. Oh. That's so cute. Oh, I wish I could show this. Oh, it's so cute. I'm gonna. If you go to discord.com / I don't know. It's in the Endercraft Discord. Maybe I should make a channel in Discord. Nah, who knows? That's so cute though. Ah, camera, not camera. Me, zoom. The picture is so tiny. Oh, I love that. I love that. There's watermelon. Gosh, I wish I had a watermelon in here. It's a rough sketch. Oh, she's adorable. There's a baby slime. I assume that's a slime. There's a slime holding a shtick. The wood, the amounts of wood I'm going to have to be collecting. Good lord. Crops, watermelon, a little locked-in padlock. That's actually pretty... I should have thought of that. That's really good, actually. Come to think of it. You gave me an idea. Thank you. I love that. I adore that so much. I need to make a folder. That's so cute. It's a rough sketch. Ah, it doesn't seem that rough to me. It's pretty cool. Get it? Rough, as in like coarse. Anyways. That reminds me, I do need to make a channel banner type thing for Twitch. I think it's the cat going howdy. I think it's the howdy cat. Hi, Yelge. Come on, I want to get us to winter before anything. Let's get to winter. Weather report. Oh, I'm sorry. What? Oh, Spirit's Eve. Tomorrow. Ooh. 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 That would be nice. I wonder what that lizard's for. Gold. Gold. Frick. Okay, at the very least, we'll start going during winter. How often do these things produce? Excuse me. Thank you. I didn't even water it. There you go. I think it's every 4 days with the broccoli. It's not like I could check. Hello. Notice a chill in the air. It could just be the approach of winter, or it could be a tingle of a dark specter here to help us celebrate tomorrow's festival, the Spirit's Eve. Come to town at 10 p.m. if you'd like to participate, Mayor Luis. Ooh, got to go by. Ciao, the pines. Ciao. Thank you for the art and the help. Thank you for the soggy newspaper. This is trash. Another man's trash is another man's treasure, and I'm pretty sure we can do something with trash to make it treasure, besides selling it, because I think soggy newspapers are just zero. I remember tossing them into the bin in the 2023 series just to get them out of my inventory. But then again, could be useful. Can't get rid of that yet. Not yet. It's treason, then. Get it, tree? Treason. It's treason. Treason. The Senate will decide your fate. I am the Senate. Not yet. It's treason, then. Oh. He's the traitor, Anakin. I sense a plot to destroy the Jedi. Why do I remember these? I haven't seen... Well, I saw Revenge of the Sith recently for the 20th anniversary. Not in theaters. Gosh, I wish, though. We saw it for May 4th. That's why. I haven't seen the other ones in a while. Although, you might have noticed this. To anyone part of the YouTube channel, you might have noticed the Two Nights Jam. It's made by the editors. They asked if they could host just like share music and share whatever they want really, as a quote unquote jam, like a music session thing. I don't know. It's not always music. Sometimes it's a while ago. It's the Droid Factory. Oh, good, a rusty spur. It's the Droid Attack scene, or the Droid Factory scene from episode 2. Which it's pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. Recent one, I shared it to them, was the Smosh video. The 6-hour 5 Minutes of Freddy Smosh video. That one was also pretty interesting too. There we go. That should be everything. We're almost done. Almost at winter. I have a good feeling about this. Now that we have the preserve jars, we just need more... for the preserve jars to be a bit more useful, we want them... we need more stone. To get more stone, the season needs to change so more can actually spawn in. Which is what we're really waiting for. Do we have a rusty spur in here? We have 2 rusty spurs. I don't think trash counts, like, goes up to anything. Did I water? Yeah, I did water Yelch's bowl, which means I did say hi to Yelch. Sleep! Come on! Forecast, cloudy, windy, fortune teller. Beautiful. Good. Gold! Frick. We will save. Okay, there, thank you. Gosh, I'm like, no seeds? Are you serious? We will save those for only a fall thing? Plant in summer or fall? Ooh! We have the potential. Because it's not always. I'm pretty sure it doesn't say it can, like, confirmed yield more seeds to harvest. Okay, maybe it does always give... Well, no, we got 4. I don't know. But we do have the potential to grow. Which is good. We are going to have to organize this later. Which probably means never. And I'll just be scrambling about looking for everything like, where is it? Where's my sunflower seeds? Meow. Meow. Good heavens! I just realized how many trees are going to be growing in, like, probably the next day or two with all of the stumps down here. Oh my gosh. They're not the stumps, but like all the trees that look like they're about to be maximum treeage. If those weeds don't kill them all first. Which I'm afraid to hit that one because I'll break the saplings, which I guess. Should wait for the last day of the season, then do it. Because they would have grown a bit more, so maybe they're not destructible yet. Maybe, who knows? Also, I learned how to get these trees to lean in one area. You have to hit them in the opposite direction. Kind of like actual tree hitting. Some call it lumberjacking, though. I call it tree hitting. Seeds. Purple mushroom. Good times Oscar would love this. You know, the wizard. Boink. There you go. Not a lot of anything else, though. I swear, maybe some forageables are only earned, like, they're only gatherable in certain areas. The way the wiki talked about this, and also the thing, the little, like, screen before it, is, if I recall, like, you get a... Sorry. You get, like, nearly everything. I'm gonna make a chest, though, to store crops and stuff. Oh, no. Oh, thank goodness. I didn't even know you could do that. Okay. We are going to be growing more there. So here we'll put seeds. Nope. Yep. 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 I won't do what I did in the original series, which is make certain chests for different like, you know, different seasons. Mostly because we don't need that. Not all seasons really require the most. Not leeks. What was it? It was horseradishes. We'll worry about that when we get to that, I guess. Like the season-specific stuff. Because I don't think the forageables... I don't know, we don't have all the forageables for summer. We're missing one from spring. Just fun. Oh boy. Turn it off, by the way. Okay. Clear and sunny. Shrine Orb, Good Humor, Queen of Sauce, Artichoke Dip. Interesting. This is a delightful way to get more artichokes in your body. Personally, I don't dip anything in there. I just guzzle the sauce down like it's a milkshake. Ugh, delicious, I guess. I assume it needs vinegar because I don't know. Stir fry, coleslaw, radish salad. What's the most dippable thing? Where? Huh? Dip. Ah, dip. Artichoke and milk. Ugh! It is a milkshake, basically. I don't know how I feel about that. Good, no crows. I don't know how I feel about that. Alright, so for the last 2 days, it'd be pretty cool if there's a feature where if you tore up your plants, you can get the seeds, but that's not really how nature works, unfortunately. Kind of tempted just to sleep and just to skip all the way to winter. Winter. Meow. How many trees? How many? Oh. 3? Oh, 2. Never mind. There we go. This is exciting. Almost there. 8,000 gold. I think we went up 1,000. We might have started at 6,000. I might not have known. Only 1 acorn. Can you please get more? This is good, though. Don't know how these things are growing. I usually tear them out. Okay. The reason why there's no paths here, even though it does let us walk quicker, is so more ancient, not ancient spots, what are they called? The dig spots where you use the hoe. It has like the little wiggle worms. Those spots, that's what I'm kind of looking out for. Wouldn't it be nice if I didn't sing this song like I did last week ago? We in winter? Oh, we are. Whoops. Whoops, the daisies. Living off the land. Winter time when the world goes quiet. Now it's a great time to do some mining, fishing, gathering. Frick. Upgrade your tools and prepare for a productive spring. Or get your local carpenter to build something in your farm. Stock resources, upgrade, and prepare for next year. Great. I can't wait to enter year 3 and Grandpa will be like, you haven't left the farm. And I'm like, yep. You right. Wait, how does the map look? Oh, that's pretty. Look at that. I'm sorry. You could go there now? Interesting. Well, this will be the last day. We will end pretty soon. What we're going to be doing is following tradition from other yesteryears and just walking around the farm, see what we have in store for us. If all of the trees are gone, I'm going to cry. Oh, nice. That's right. That is how you get these things. Okay, good. Trees are here. Which I guess begs the question, do we just hoe the ground and then we get a bunch of stuff? Oh no, the maple tree. Our mossy, non-mossy apple tree. Okay, from this, I guess I can tell that... Alright, I kind of... The way the Pines worded it was like, oh, you get 4 tools from tilling the ground. I'm like, what? I do remember it was... Oh, it's connected. I do remember it was... Maybe there's more ancient... Not ancient spots. Why do I keep calling them that? Wiggle worms. Hi, Yelge. No way! He dropped a fish. She dropped a fish. We're gonna have to figure out that next time. If that fish can be used to make the soup, then we potentially can make lots of soup. Computer is dying. There we go. Perfect. Thank you. One-on-one. Whoop, whoop. There you go. Hello. Thank you to Josephine_VT. Allie is yours. The Pines. I guess make a side comment, but I don't really count. And the silent viewers for watching, along with those who are watching in the VODs. If you like this stream, episode, however you want to say it, please share around, because if you like, there's a high chance other people did too. If you're watching this live, that was more directed to the VOD watchers. If you're watching this live, I guess rules still apply. We'll be back again next Tuesday. The ideal schedule is in the mornings. I set this for 10 a.m. in the mornings. It's obviously not 10 a.m., but I'd like to have these in 10 a.m. later tonight, if I have the time, if I remember. Later tonight, we will be playing Marvel Rivals. Check out the new season with Ultron. And also, I like that game. I like to let me rephrase that. I like doing challenges and completing quests. Also, I want to get the final. I don't think I've finished I want to get the final comic page thing for the current battle pass, and it's free. So you know I'm going for it. But yeah, that'll be it. Thank you for the follows. I can see the followers here. Not sure what tradition is to read them, but I'll read them. There's Emadella03, Ashley_Vtober_2, or 02, Araya Blake 242, Amelia _56 Hina Johansson, Josephine_VT, and that is the earliest I can see. Yes, we have a new follower goal. Yeah, and I read about behind the scenes Twitch stuff. Anyways, that being said, that'll be it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys later today, or next week, or sometime soon. Over on the YouTube channels, we're going to be playing Deltarune on Thursday, to let you know. And then a bunch of other Terraria stuff. And yeah, okay, that's it. I didn't finish the Lorax again. We'll finish it next week if I remember. There's a thing I could do. I could do a raid. Yeah, raid channel. How do I do that? Oh, I can. I don't know anyone here. Uptime? What is uptime? Nothing much. What's up with you? Heyo! I yearn for the minds and Sebastian's heart. Not in a scary way, but like, what's the full title? No, what's the full title? Full title. Copy. Sure. I want to see your full title. I might raid you because that is a funny... Silence. That is a funny name. Paste. Thank you. Boink. intended for certain audiences. What does that mean? Not in a scary, but like in a smexy way. Sure, I'll raid you. Why not? Raiding is fun, I think. I'm not really sure how to do it. Click.
With all that money? What are you gonna do? Huh?
Why do I... Hold on, stream preview.
Buying 1 iron bar at 3 times the market value. Please deliver directly to me.
Sure, start raid. I don't know how this works. I hope I didn't do anything bad. Alright.
What?
You lot, have fun. Ciao.